Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Senior Giraffe, and we are here again on giraffe.oplegends.com for another prisons video. Now, today we're going to be rebirthing for our first time. It's been, I haven't been, grinding as active as I should be, but we're going to be hitting a rebirth. If we check rebirth top, there are some actual psychopaths on the server. If we look here, Mick is rebirth 36. The next highest rebirth isn't, like, he's literally half his rebirths almost. That is insane. So we are going to be hitting our first rebirth, and to assist us in the rebirth process, get some more orbs and all that, we are going to be buying the new haunted loot box. Now, this crate at the time of the video won't be the newest one. Was going to open this in the last episode, but I kind of, slacked on it, and I thought it would be better if we just opened it during the rebirth, because if we look inside the new haunted loot box, you'll see we can get millions of orbs, 30 million orbs at the top end. That is pretty good. Now, if we open two of them, and we get, 60 million orbs in each of them, that's 120 million orbs, and that is not bad whatsoever. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna buy two of those. We also have all of our keys. I've been saving them for a while now. We are up to almost 20,000 mine keys, which, if you've played the server, this is not super insane, but it is a lot of keys. This has been a week of saving keys. As you can see by my raw blocks, we have not gone up very much from the last episode. This number could maybe have been up to like 30,000 if I was grinding like a psychopath right now. We've been, taking it slow, having a chill time. So we are going to go ahead, rebirth, open up all of these, and also we have our pass challenges here. I mean, you can see my pass is kind of scuffed because I don't like doing pass. It's a little not my favorite, but we have a bunch of orbs in here. As you can see, we've got 150 million and some more back here. So we'll have like a really good pickaxe starting out. We have our Dragon Burst pet, which we can use to help with the Dragon Burst. We have a Dragon Burst booster right here for an hour. We have a couple orb modifiers right here. Both of them are pretty bad, but they will help in the end with the rebirth. Going forward, guys, we are probably not going to be focusing on money. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. I'm waiting for pet slot to come out, and I'm waiting for artifacts, because those are two really important things. Artifacts is insane for rebirths. If you saw my videos last season, you would have known that there is a Stormy Skies artifact, which every 15 seconds gives you around like 2 to 4 million orbs, and it's just passive. You can even AFK it if you know how to. There's a little hint there, guys. There is a way to AFK Stormy Skies, and I might go over it this season. It might have been patched. We don't even know. So we're gonna just go ahead and get into the rebirth process here. And oh, actually, one thing, guys, we have /gang boost. We did go ahead and buy gang boost. So this is another thing that we're going to be doing. You can see all these things. You get a 5x loot finder, 6x supply drop, 1x beacon, which this is really good, the 1x beacon, 5x money, and a 3x orb right here. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on for when we're rebirthing, because it's going to help us a lot. It's a small little buff compared to, the 20x we're going to be getting from the rebirth reward, but that does always add up, and, more is always better. So right here, you'll see we're getting the 20x orb booster for 1 hour. So that'll help. Also 2.5x beacons, so that's probably a lot of beacons to gather during the 1 hour. Let me just make sure we have everything good. We're going to go ahead and apply the pickaxe modifiers. Ideally, right now, guys, we would in fact have the full haunted Halloween candy set, but again, I haven't really been grinding, so I failed to get that. Maybe I can buy some. I'll look around actually before we rebirth and see if I can buy a set. If I can't, we're just going to be rocking that jade armor. So gonna put these two orb modifiers on right here. Boom and boom there. And now we've got a decent looking pickaxe with our Dragon Burst pet. I'm gonna right now though, guys, type in chat, ask if anyone's selling a full Halloween set, and if we can't find one, we'll just come back, get into the rebirth, and it's gonna take me an hour of grinding during that rebirth time though, so I'll bring you guys right back to see if I can find a set. All right, went ahead and asked in chat, and Katie, my old gang member who went ahead and left for a more active gang, is going to sell us the Halloween set for 200 credits, which is not bad at all. I believe someone would have sold me, yes, I believe someone would have sold me it for less, possibly, because everyone's down bad to make credits, but it is fine. So we're going to go ahead, equip that Halloween armor right here, and buy the loot boxes, and then we're gonna get into that rebirth. Here we go, /buy We're going to go to game mode keys and buy one of these. There you go. We got 2 of them now. /rebirth. Let's get this. We're going to be getting 10 rebirth points, which we probably won't spend on anything because we're going to be saving up for this modifier slot. At the end of the week, they're going to be giving more free rebirth points. So it's realistically, it's not smart to rebirth right now, but I really want to get this rebirth out of the way, and maybe we can eventually get more rebirths. But we're going to go ahead and hit it right now. /rebirth. Rebirth available. It's going to reset all my enchants, orbs, modifier. It's going to reset all our enchants, our orbs, our modifiers, and block pack. Thankfully, because we got the rebirth points earlier, we will not lose our modifiers. We're going to get 10 rebirth points, and it can't be reversed. All right, sounds good. Click to rebirth right there. Boom, we rebirth. We're going to instantly go ahead and open our 2 haunted loot boxes just to get as many orbs as we can right now, and then also open our pass. So we're getting 5 million orbs. Not too bad right there. It's not a lot. I would have hoped for more. Halloween leggings, doesn't really matter. We were really opening those for the orbs. That's all. /pass. If we come here, we are going to claim 150 million. And over here, another 150 million. And now comes the crazy part. We have the keys. Let's open all these keys. Actually, I need to clear my inventory a little bit because I feel like, oh my god, my PVs are disgusting. All right, we're going to put all our stuff in here, and we're going to open up the crates. Now, what do I want from these? We don't want demigods. We don't want these boosters. And I guess we'll take pet boxes. Let's go ahead and open them. How many ranks will we get and how many orbs will we get? We get a total of, oh my god, 200 million orbs. And that was like 1,000 ranks, so nothing crazy. We need to go ahead and get into mining because the longer we take, the worse this is going to be for us. We have an hour total. We have 3,000 Dragon Burst. How much Orb Greed? We're not going to get Orb Greed, actually. 3,000 Dragon Burst, 500 Scavenger, and let's go ahead and try our best to get Gold Rush ASAP because Gold Rush is going to be very important. We also need to pop this Dragon Burst booster right there. Boom. Okay, so now we've rebirthed. We have, I think, 14 points remaining. We need to wait till the end of the week. We'll be able to get more modifier slots, which is nice, and we just need to mine up our pickaxe as fast as possible. What I'm going to go ahead and do, guys, is I'm going to just mine with you here until we have enough to get Gold Rush. Actually, we might even have Gold Rush right now. Do we? I think we can afford it. Let's see. We do, in fact, have Gold Rush. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do, guys, is I'm going to continue grinding and probably bring you back like halfway through the hour just to see the progress we've made. It's an hour total of mining that I have to do. I can't really slack, so, you know, I'm going to try my best. Oh my god, 25 million. Oh, I didn't even need to buy the new loot box. What is this armor? This armor's insane. Okay. Get yourself a pair of this armor if you haven't already, because that's insane. That's so... What the hell? That's got to be kind of rare, though. I need to get this off my screen. I don't like seeing that. There we go. That is really good. It depends how rare that is. I don't know. Someone in the comments could let me know down below. Is that 25 million orbs? There's another million orbs. Okay. Yeah, so this armor is just really, really good. I highly recommend you get it if you're rebirthing. And even if you're not rebirthing, it does give you about the same stuff as a Sapphire set, I believe it is. So if you're new to the server, you got to try to focus to get this armor as soon as possible. I paid 200 credits for it. You could probably get it for like 300, maybe 200. Depends on when, you know, when this video goes up. So yeah, I'm going to continue grinding, guys. I'll bring you back in about 30 minutes, and we'll see where we end up. All right, guys, we are back after the 30 minutes of grinding with our rebirth boosters. And if we actually look in chat right here, we got an auto-activating Dragon Burst booster for 1.5x. And it's a 15-minute long booster. That is so good, especially for our rebirth right now. If we go ahead and look at our pickaxe, you'll see it's pretty bare bones. We've got Dragon Burst at 7k, Orb Greed only at 500. I actually need to bump that up a bit because it should be relatively cheap. One thing I forgot to do, guys, I forgot to show you my multi because I want to actually see what the multi is. We have a 25x orb, which is not ideal. If we had an orb pet, it would be around like a 40x or something crazy like that. But you can see, I don't even know, is the gang multi even here? I can't see it. Is it on? Let's check gang boosts. Oh, it is not. Okay, well that would have been good to have. But now we have the gang boost at a 3x there, so we're at a 28x multi. That is a blunder. I don't know why I didn't have that on. That is fine. You can see right over here, our Dragon Burst booster is a 3.29. That is super good. And then, you know, we got our beacon boost and our Halloween treat. The beacon boost is actually really good. That's 3.7, so we're getting 3.7 times more beacons than everyone else. Or I believe it's about 2.5 times more than everyone else, but that's fine. And yeah, we've just been grinding. It's kind of the same thing, you know. It is just, you know, you you start all over again and you upgrade your pickaxe. But the rebirth shop is really where the good stuff comes in. So we're gonna have to wait till the end of the week, and we'll see what we can get. We're gonna get an extra modifier and maybe even 2, because it depends how many rebirth points they give out. But yeah, the update is, guys, we are currently at Dragon Burst around 7k, Orb Greed 1k. And we're getting some crazy procs with this Halloween armor. The Halloween armor is single-handedly carrying this entire rebirth. It was 100% worth 200 credits. So again, if you guys don't have one, I would 100% focus on buying one for money, for items in game, for credits if you have any. And it'll help you so much with progression. We have about another, let's see, 24 minutes left until the rebirth is over, and then we're gonna go ahead and see where we fully end off. But all in all, I think this is a pretty good rebirth. It's if I was being more efficient, I'd be flying and like try hard mining like this. But I can't lie, guys. I cannot be asked. I kind of just want to chill with the mining, walk back and forth. But if you're rebirthing and you're trying to be super sweaty about it, make sure you're fly mining, because this is I'm pretty sure more efficient. So unless you fumble like that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna continue grinding. I'll bring you back after the full hour. We'll look at our pickaxe, and then maybe we'll open some pet boxes. I know we have a lot of pet boxes just stored at our plot and in our PVs. We have a bunch of, you know, these ultra pet boxes just scattered about, so we'll have to look at that. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back again once the full hour is complete, and then we will go see what our pickaxe is looking like. All right, guys, so we are currently at about, I think, 1 minute left in the hour booster. Yeah, around there. I think I did this rebirth kind of bad. You'll see if I show my pickaxe right now, we have a 8.8 thousand dragon burst, but my orb greed is only 1,000. Thinking back, I 100% should have been upgrading my orb greed more, just because my orb pet is, or well, just because I'm using a dragon burst pet rather than an orb pet. So I'm probably getting more orbs from that, roughly. I have the 20x orb multi from the booster, but I think that most of my orbs from Dragon Burst pet will, you know, we got a really good Dragon Burst proc rate. So if you guys are rebirthing, I'd recommend 100% trying to balance out Dragon Burst and Orb Greed, and also maybe even put more into Scavenger. I think I only put 500. We're eventually going to need to max it, so there's no point in not just, like, you know, tossing more orbs in there every once in a while. But yeah, it was not a too bad rebirth. I mean, we are at currently 1 hour into our pickaxe and pretty much max Dragon Burst. That's about it, though. If we had orb modifiers and an orb pet, it would have been much easier, 100%. So that's something that in the future, when we rebirth more, we can possibly look into doing. But yeah, we need to go ahead and wait for the week to end, and then we'll be able to buy more stuff from the rebirth shop and all that good stuff. But I believe they're releasing a new loot box here soon, in a few days or so. So hopefully when they release that, there will be the second pet slot and maybe even artifacts. So those are a couple things we can look at. But there we go. Boom. Look in chat. The orb booster and beacon booster are now expired. So that is the end of our 1 hour rebirth. And this is what our pick is looking like overall. We have about 9,000 Dragon Burst and pretty much 2,000 Orb Greed. Honestly, it could have been so much better, but I'm not going to complain, especially because it's, you know, we didn't have as many keys. We didn't have our pass challenges as high as we should have. There's a lot of stuff more you can do. I recommend, guys, if you are doing rebirths, grind your pass as much as possible, because if we even go to the very end, let's go look. Let's actually see. I haven't checked. Right over here, 600 million orbs. That is so many orbs. Even right now, that's a lot of orbs for me. So, yeah, not too bad at all, guys. I'm not sure what G-Top's going to look like. Again, guys, we are not playing comp anymore. We are now just fully focusing on, you know, grinding and content. So that is what it's going to be like for this map. I really was hyped for the comp, but you guys know the situation. I don't, you know, I sound like a broken record, but that is going to go ahead and end it for this video. It's going to be a little shorter than the more previous ones just because, you know, it's a rebirth, and I kind of just wanted to focus solely on the rebirth, not branch off too much. So I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, please let me know down in the comments below. If you guys do enjoy my content, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video in particular, hit that like button. It does help a lot. And it means a lot. That out of the way, guys, I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good rest of your life. I'll see you again when I see you. Until then, much love. Later. Peace. You assuming I'm a human. What I gotta get it through to you? I'm superhuman and innovative, and I'm made a rover so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me and it'll glue to you. I'm devastating more than ever, demonstrating how they give a motherfucking audience the feeling like it's levitating, never fading, and I know that the haters are forever waiting for the day that I can say I fell off. They be celebrating because I know the way to get them motivated. You make elevator music.